Hey, what's going on, guys? Hopefully you're doing good. Just wanted to share some information with you guys about the newest scam that they run through your bank. Scammers and fraudsters, what they do is they go ahead and they target specifically influencers, people that are they're artists, people that sell like art or any product or service. So let's say you tow my trailer. You tow my trailer because you're Bob the towing guy. So I say, thanks, Bob. Here's a check for your services. This was only supposed to be $200. I give you a check for $1,000. Right? It's a fake check. So once I give you the check for $1,000, you're like, it was only supposed to be $200. And you make it take 5 to 7 business days. That way they're impatient. So because they're impatient, they already have their money. They're not going to want to wait for the second check. So what the fraudster goes ahead and does, or the scammer does, to Bob, poor Bob the tow guy, he's like, hey man, it's cool, cash that check, because it was going to take us some time to send it out anyway, and I know we want to make sure you get your money. Cash the check and then just send me the money, the additional $800 through Zelle, through Venmo, through PayPal. So you go ahead and send the money immediately. It's sent, because it's through electronic online transfer from your account to theirs, and they have the money, right? So you sent out the additional $800. A total of $1,000 was cashed into your bank account. The bank shortly after normally takes about a week for them to realize. Sometimes it's quicker, sometimes it's a little bit longer, but they're going to catch it. So once they catch it, they're going to be like, oh, hold up. This was a fake check. What we're going to do, we're going to take that $800 or that $1,000 back. So pretty much what happens is you lost the entire $1,000 of that check that you cashed that they sent you. They have $800. And then the $200 that you originally had was taken because the bank just took the entire $1,000, because the check bounced. So now you're stuck paying that back, and they have their money inside their account. This whole entire account is probably fraudulent, or someone else's account that is also being scammed, and they just keep moving the money to an account which is eventually theirs. And Venmo, because that's always the end goal, it always leads, to their account so they can use it because they want to make use of it. And the services, the customer service quality may vary. I know Cash App is pretty trash. You can't even call Cash App. You get scammed through Cash App, you're going to be doing angry emails back and forth for hours, if not days at a time. I believe PayPal does. PayPal is pretty official and it's pretty legit. And even Google Pay. Google Pay is great. They also have customer service, but it's just really dangerous out here. And this is the newest scam. They also do it through employers as well. They'll just, they'll give you a check, they'll overpay you, and then the check's fake. They tell you to send the money back, and then the bank charges you, because they care about the scammer, yes, but you sent the money. So it's really difficult for you to dispute a transaction because you sent the money to someone else. So through a software that is not through your bank, because if you use Zelle or you use PayPal, let's say your bank is Dollar Bank. You're using Dollar Bank or you're using PNC Bank, for example. PNC Bank or Dollar Bank, they're not going to allow you to dispute the charge because you cashed the fake check. Although you were scammed, you also sent the money out to them. So it's really difficult for you to get your money back in scenarios like that. And the banks, they don't want to take the fall for that. They're just there to hold your money and to protect it, but they're definitely not there to lose it. And every single scenario and situation, they will make sure that they get their money back one way or another. So it's just something to think about, especially with our elderly community. Another real popular scam is, you'll get a product or service and they want you to get paid through gift cards. They want normal payment, and because, once you send someone through money through a debit card, it's all tracked, eventually gets sent to a bank account. And so they'll just go ahead and tell you to go buy $500 in Dollar General gift cards. And they tell you to tell me the number over the phone. And then they just go ahead and get their stuff through 1-day shipping or 2-day shipping or whatever the case may be. They might even allow it inside the store as well. So, it's just fraudulent activity and scammers are running rampant right now. And it's hot outside pretty much. The block is hot. Be careful. Technology is not your friend. And it doesn't matter how tech savvy, financially savvy you may be. Some of these people are very convincing over the phone and they really seem like they're legitimate businesses. They're good at editing and photoshopping pictures so you think they're from a legitimate company or they're a legitimate salesperson or business owner, and it's all fake. It's all cap. So keep your information tight, man. Me personally, I try not to do business with nobody unless they're like a big company, because I'm just listen, I need my information safe and I need my money secure. So that's my 2 cents. If you guys know of any popular scams that are increasing or that are trending, please let me know. I'm just trying to make people's life easier. And there's nothing scarier than identity fraud, and your finances being in jeopardy because someone has your information. And the investigation takes long. If you were a suspect, if you were a victim of fraud, that process takes forever. It could take months for you to possibly get your money back. Maybe, like seriously. And then if you go to the police department because you were scammed online or over the phone, they never use their own phone number. They can use VIN numbers or not VIN numbers. They can use VPNs to hide their IP address. So it's like, and the cops really aren't going to stop because you got scammed out of, $2,000, $800. As far as like cyber crime, they're not too effective. It's good for documentation that you did put in the police report, but they're not going to single-handedly investigate, what happened. It's just not happening. It happens so much. And you really have to rely on your bank, and you don't want to have to rely on your bank because your bank is not your friend. They're just your business partner. Remember that. But yeah, man, hopefully you guys have a good day. Take it easy. Hopefully, the new audio is working out for me, and hopefully this is an improvement. You guys take it easy. I'm out. Peace.